Greetings, traders. It is I, Abdul Shabazz, and this is some real change options trading journey. And we want to thank everyone for being here with us today. Thank you for joining and being a part of this journey as we begin to get the day started here on some real change. And now, let us take a look at what the market did yesterday here on the daily chart. We see that the market put in a nice size shooting star, okay, and it's at the top of an uptrend, but the market this morning has hit a high of 436. So there might be a potential continuation to the upside. It might be a reversal. We don't know. We don't anticipate. We just get ready. Good morning, Dr. J. Thank you for showing up and being a part of this journey. Heard you made some money yesterday. All right, let's see if we can't be productive today as well. Love it, love it. Love the hearts and the 100s. Let's see if we can get that popping today. On the line chart, I have identified the pre-market high and the pre-market low that has already been identified. Five-minute chart is underneath that. And let's go ahead and zoom that in nice and large as well. The 30-minute chart is here on the right. And out of screen, we have my options chart. I have calls at the top, puts at the bottom. And the game plan for today, let's go ahead and get that up as well. Today's trading plan, potentially, I'd like to take a 435 call, take it to 437 and beyond, potentially even a 438. And if we do get an opportunity to take a put, I'd like to take a 433 put with profit taking area at 431 and 429.5. So this is the plan. Will it happen? We do not know, but we have prepared. We do not hold a bias. We're not predominantly anything anymore, because that's how you miss money. So we want to be like Bruce Lee, like water. So 2 minutes to the bell. Actually, 1 minute to the bell right now. Very excited about that. Let's get ready to rumble. Definitely going to be an exciting day. And I'm glad you guys are here with me as we get ready to start this day. 30 seconds left to the clock. As we begin every day, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Come. Let's get to this money today. Hmm. Jody asked me what I'm gonna do. Jody, I'm buying. I'm buying. So I just bought. I just entered this position. I did not want to take a chance on being on the losing end on this. And just like that, we made some great profits. Now I got that out of my system. I got that out of my system. Now we can get to the monies. And so there you can see I went from the 251. I took it all the way to the 269. Okay. Made some very quick profits on that. Up $172 already in 1 minute. And the stock is continuing to go. Okay, let me show you that again, just in case you didn't see it. Up $172 in 1 minute, from 9:30:32 to 9:31:01, a little less than a minute. Now we will sit back and be patient. It's at the pre-market high, which is why I got out at the pre-market high, not knowing of a surety if it was going to break through the pre-market high. I wanted to take the short profits that was available in this 1 minute chart. Great start to the day. A little less than $200, and the day has just started. There will be no games played today. Absolutely none. Paying very close attention to the 1 minute chart as well. Looking at level 2. Today I'm looking at level 2. Seeing where the buyers and sellers are. Seeing who's stacking. A very great scout move. Can't really tell right now. First 5 minutes, both sides are really stacking. Both sides are really stacking. It's a lot of chop right now. 9:35. It just went by, guys. 9:35. I am starting to see a little more larger orders starting up on the put side. A lot more bigger orders are starting to come in on the put side. Seeing that on level 2. It's a lot of chop right now, but that pre-market high is definitely being respected. As I stated earlier, I saw that there were a lot more orders, heavier orders on the bear side. Right to VWAP. And now we will see what happens at VWAP. We see so far VWAP is being respected. Stock came right to VWAP and is now bouncing off of VWAP. Interesting. Very, very interesting. If VWAP is acting like a problem, I'm sorry that a pre-market high temporarily is acting like a situation. Mm. We're definitely doing the right thing, sitting on the sidelines, guys, letting all of this take place. Free, clear, worry free. Again, for those of you guys who are just joining us, I did take an early trade when I saw this action happening, and I did such that trade. You can see here on the options chain, I got in at the 251, got out at the 269. Less than 1 minute. Very interesting. That's some real chop to come down to VWAP, bounce off of VWAP, go back to the pre-market high, then slam right back down through VWAP, now bouncing back up and above VWAP. We have to wait. It's just that simple, guys. Go get you a cuppa, go ahead and relax, enjoy the vibe, but we will have to wait until 10 o'clock, guys. We gotta wait till 10 o'clock. I know, but I'm just trying to keep everybody safe. So it's just best for us to wait until 10 o'clock. Okay? If we go ahead and wait until 10 o'clock, then everything will be safe. That's for those of you who are just joining us. Okay, we'd like to thank you for joining us. We tune in live every day at this time at 9:30. So everyone knows not to call me between 9:30 and 11 because they know I'm on air making money with you guys. So, grateful for that.
Important to you.
9:45. And guys, remember, the first 5 minutes are extremely volatile, which is why I took this trade and then suggested to you guys. The first 15 minutes, you can get trapped. So it is definitely best for us to wait. Look at that, guys. What a trick. Did you see that? Come all the way down beneath VWAP just to make yourself liquidation to come back and wow, which is why we're sitting on the sidelines. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for the money that I made, but I just had to take advantage of that liquidity. I saw it was going up. I had already had in my plans. Let me show you guys that too, because I don't want you to think I was just wilding out when I took that trade. I did have in my plans to take a call, a 435 call, okay? So that was in my plans, a 435 call. I took a 434 call on that one instead of a 435 because it was paying better. So you see here, I took a 434 call because it was paying a little bit better, especially for the brevity of the amount of time that I wanted to be in that stock. We got several Fed speakers today before the FOMC meeting. So we just want to be cautious today. Want to be very cautious today. One thing that we like to do here is we like to wait until someone is in trouble. And when they are in trouble, that's when we act. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. This is the TD Ameritrade Think or Swim platform. One thing about TD Ameritrade, when you purchase TD Ameritrade, the Think or Swim platform comes with it as well. Let's see if I can show TD Ameritrade. Again, guys, we're not being fooled by this whip action. The market is very, very choppy right now. We don't want to be the liquidity. We want to take advantage of other people. Look at this. Right back to pre-market high and slams right back down. Very dangerous this morning. And keep in mind, that is because we do have some speakers coming this morning. Guys, I'm going to need you to give me 1 second. Okay, now this is starting to look a little bit better now. I'm really starting to believe this now. Potentially starting to believe it. What I do like is if you look on the 30-minute chart, it does look like we are starting to put in a potential shooting star. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and get my puts ready. Man, was that a missile. Man, was that a missile. I was actually slow. I had to take a phone call, guys. Oh my goodness. It was an emergency phone call I had to take. Man. Did we miss that? My goodness. But let's get ready. Let's get ready. There's still some money left on here. I know it for a fact. Let's go again with the 436. Let's go with the 436 puts. All right, I'm gonna come down here to my puts, and I want to get in the 436s. Wow. Yeah, we missed that. I should have been ready for that, but I had an emergency phone call I had to take. Unfortunately, I just got the news that someone passed, and arrangements that need to be made for that. This 435 area is definitely going to be respected. We want to see what the stock does at the 435 area. You can see we do have a daily supply at this area, and right now it is temporarily respecting it as it bounces off of this 435 area. So yes, it would have been a very nice scalp, very nice 3 candle scalp, but even more so what I like is that the stock has now gone potentially threatening to go red for the day. Let's bring up the daily chart real quick. And you can see on the daily chart, okay, bring it in right here. On the daily chart, the bears have beat down and not respected all of the earlier prices. You can see that with this huge candle here. And you can see it going red for today, which means all of the earlier bulls are in trouble. So they have to defend this 435 area. I really want to wait until the 10 o'clock to see if we get a further push downwards. So we don't want to be early on this. We don't want to miss it either. I'm willing to be just a little more patient on this one. Do have the 436 puts loaded up. So let us start doing some identification of some things. We do have an intraday supply that has been established. So let us identify that. This pre-market high is no longer valid because it has been broken. So we can't eliminate it now. And in its place, we want to put up our supply area. Okay. And we're now going to make this an area of supply, intraday supply, that is. Because right here, what that means is that this is an agreement in price between the buyers and sellers that the price shouldn't be any higher than this today. And we use our 5-minute chart to establish supply and demand. This is turning into a beautiful shooting star. If we can get price trading beneath it, that would be awesome. We are preparing to potentially take a put. No need to rush it. No need to rush it. Because I have already made a substantial amount of money already this morning, I will cut my share size in half. This way I'm not risking this morning profits. So that way, no matter what, I'm going to have a winning day. And really, this market is going to have to force me to trade. It's going to have to force me to trade again. And this is what we love about trading, to be able to make a full day's salary in less than 1 minute. It's remarkable. Now, don't get me wrong. We've been here since, over an hour now. 30 minutes, really, but I've been at my desk for over an hour. So it does take hours and hours of study and practice to be able to execute a minute worth of profitability. So that minute worth of profitability was made because of the hours and hours of study time that was put in. And so now it is with that knowledge that I say I will not put any of that money at risk, but I will, with you guys, take some easy money if it presents itself. Again, the market has to put fight up here. It has to. All right, guys, here we go. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. We don't have a demand level yet. Alrighty. We are at the 10 o'clock hour. The stock is attempting to break low. And that's what we wanted to see, guys. I'm trying to get in it. It's not letting me in. Okay, I was able to finally get in. I was able to finally get in it. Again, I am going to protect profits. I'm in here at this level. 168 on the option chain. I'm going to be just a little patient. Just a little patient. Is I'm going to start walking out some of these profits. A little patient with this. Okay. Very tight on that stop. Let me show you guys. You see that? 6 cents. That is the kind of stop that we want to have. That is the kind of stop that we want to have. I'm proud of that stop. Oh, I'm so happy. Very proud of that stop. Why? Because we can always get back in. Again, this area has to be defended. No need to be early. Definitely was worth taking the trade. Yes, this is a think or swim platform that comes when you open up account with TD Ameritrade. Not convinced yet. Okay. I just got in again, guys. Right here. Grateful for that. Got out at the same area as before. Let's go ahead and wait another 5 minutes. See what the next 5 minute candle looks like. She wants to come. She wants to come down, that's for sure. But the bulls are buying up these lower prices. So yep, it's absolutely best to wait. I don't believe any of this action down here right now. Yep, absolutely. This is the supply zone, demand zone that hadn't been created yet. It just got created. So now we do have a supply demand zone also that has been created so far today, guys. And this is what we want to see. We want to wait for a trade off of the 5 minute. Just time simply to be patient, guys. Market's not going anywhere. I'm a little early on this one. Just a little early on this one, trying to see if it's gonna break demand, break through demand. We're still looking good on the 30-minute candle, which is the only reason why I jumped in this trade, because the 30-minute candle is still looking good. And if we can get out of demand, that would be awesome. If not, that'd be awesome as well. I'm not gonna chip away the money I made today, that's for sure. So I will wait for a guaranteed flush. No, Dr. J, do not get in right now. You can see retracement on the 30-minute candle. The bulls are definitely buying these prices up. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Just be patient. She is at demand. Let's wait for this 5-minute candle to close. If you look up here to the top left, 3.5 minutes are left for this 5-minute candle to close. We would like to get a close on the bottom side of demand. This is breaking demand. Now I'm getting in. Using that buy to ask. I don't know if I'm really liking it. Alright. I knew it was just a matter of time, guys. We would get it. Alright, we're getting it now. We're definitely getting it now. Start taking some monies along the way. Start taking some monies along the way. Another successful trade made up for the paper cuts here. Ridiculous amounts. Yes. Let's continue. Continue. Okay, I'm going to hold my last share for break even for further continuance downward. I'm going to hold this last share for break even. I'm in at 167 on the option chain. It's at 175 right now. I'm going to hold it. Gotten my money back from the paper cuts. Alhamdulillah. Now we just want to add just a little bit more on this. Let's add a little more on this. Come on. Add a little more on this. I like the size of these candles. The size of these candles, they're not looking very strong. They're not looking very bullish. And when I look here at level 2 now, again, I'm in at 167. It's at 180 right now. Okay. And I want to go ahead and got out at 183 on that last one. I assure you that's going to do it for me today. Did somebody make some money with me? Did somebody make some more money with me? This is how we do what we do. When we do it. That was very tranquil, guys. That was very tranquil. Let me show you the monies that was made on that. All right, these are the monies that was made on that last trade. As you can see, I got in at 167. I got in at 167, took it all the way to 183. Took profits all the way at 175 and then at 183. Great, great profits. To add to this morning profits. Oh, somebody, okay, Dr. J made some money with us on that one. Okay, that's 2 days now you've been getting this money, huh, Dr. J? Keep up the good work, guys. We do this every day. We share our trades. We share our wins. We share our losses. We share the thought processes behind them. Completely 100% free, transparent trading. So don't fall for the trap. And if you can't pronounce their last name, you probably shouldn't learn from them either. So just a little bit of humor, guys. Just excited for today. Today was definitely a great day. What an exit. You can see right where we got out. The stock turned around and went right up. That was a great scalp as well. This is Abdul Shabazz for some real change. Stock options trading journey. But I tell you what I am going to do before I get off. And that is I am going to do a recap of my trades for today. Let's begin with that. Welcome, traders. This is Abdul Shabazz, and this is some real change stock options trading journey recap. Let's go ahead and do a recap for today. We had two winning trades today that were absolutely wonderful. We took the 434 calls, took that right out the gate at 9:30, got out of it immediately for profit, a little less than 1 minute later. And then our second productive trade today was a 436 put where we got in at 167 and got out at 183 for our best exit. Now let me give you a breakdown on what that looks like here on the chart. On the 1 minute chart, I got in here, got out here. This was actually the pre-market high that was respected all day today, and then it formed an intraday supply that we came off of it, and I was able to then take a put as a demand level was established and then broken. Took us a couple tries. I did take a few paper cuts along the way, but I was able to make up for those paper cuts substantially, as I did when I caught this coming right out finally from here to here. It was a beautiful trade. Right after that, the stock went up. So realistically, we need to move demand from where it was to where it is now for another potential break of demand. But those were the two trades that we took today. We were grateful for the profits that we made. We do this every day here on this channel live at 9:30. We really start at 9:25. So show up, get your stretches on as we explain where we set our demand and supply area, where we set our support and resistance area. And we want to thank you for being a part of this journey. I hope you understood this breakdown. Please hit the suggestion button if you want to leave anything that we could do to make this channel better for you guys is what we want to do. And we look forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. Same channel, same stock, inshallah, with the same results. Great money were made today, and we're glad you guys made some money too. Let's give it up for everybody. And we will see you tomorrow, inshallah.